Hey there guys, this is me, Charm the Charmeleon, and I'm here with the Firefall closed beta. And I've got a special guest star with me here today, named Skarth,
Hey,
who you may know as, do you have any YouTube presence? I actually don't know this.
not particularly.
So you may know him as absolutely nobody, but there you go. He was a very kind individual that allowed me to get a beta key for this game, being that it is in closed beta. And I have a special announcement in addition. I have 5 other beta keys thanks to the contributions of certain people I ran into on game that I will be giving out over the course of this video series at the end of each video. So watch the videos and just get to the end, and then we'll have a little quiz and it'll be fun and you can get into this game. Yay! So I've already started a character. I already played, what, 2 days now? I'm still kind of a noob, but I've got a general inkling of how this game plays. So we're just gonna jump into it. But Skarth, would you tell us what the story of this game is? I asked for the sake of our viewers, and also for the fact that I accidentally skipped it at the beginning because I accidentally clicked twice when I first started.
Alright, so it's 23rd century. There was something called the Firefall that happened where a meteorite hit Earth and went kablooey. And it was found that there was stuff called crystite, which gives unlimited renewable power, something like that. However, the quantity of crystite was limited, so they made this gigantic ship called the Arclight. The Arclight was designed to do faster than light travel and go to wherever the source of crystite came from. They launch up the Arclight activates its engines, it crashes into the world, and then suddenly a bunch of melding stuff appears, which is what surrounds the game world. And a bunch of guys called the Chosen appear. And these Chosen people apparently are really big into collecting the jawbones of people. So there's kind of this whole war thing going on, and everybody's kind of dead. It's almost kind of post-apocalyptic, and you gotta, run around killing Chosen and gathering crystite and things like that.
Well, I think that's a pretty good synopsis of the game. But you also forgot that the one advantage of the post-apocalyptic future is that everybody gets a really snazzy battle armor.
Yes, they do.
So basically, as far as I can tell, this is more or less kind of like an open world MMO version of Borderlands. That's probably putting it too simply, but it's kind of what I get out of this game when I've been playing it.
That's kind of close to it, I guess.
But with some tribes mixed in. I've never actually played tribes, but I think the developers actually mentioned tribes as sort of...
I believe some of the developers were from tribes.
That's not surprising, actually, based on the art style and such. Well, yeah, I guess that's all we really have to go over, but I guess we should, before we start playing, also go over the different battle armors. I currently am using a Recon battle armor. I'll go find a battle garage in my area to show it off better, but would you mind telling the audience about the other builds? Because I actually haven't used any of them.
You got 5 basic starting battle frames. The first one, which is, I would say, arguably the poster child of Firefall, is the Assault. He's kind of similar to playing a soldier from Team Fortress 2, except he's faster and a little more deadly. His primary weapon's a plasma cannon that shoots at things and explodes, kind of like a rocket launcher. He gets a lot of abilities that do damage and moves them faster. After that, you have the Dreadnought, which is similar to the heavy weapons guy from Team Fortress 2. He has a rather large minigun that takes a while to rev up before you can shoot it, and then promptly mows the crap out of everything in front of him. Third, you got the Biotech. Most people would call it the Medic, although later on you get to choose between being more of support and more of offensive, but you do get to heal people and things of that nature. Fourth, you have an Engineer. Throws down turrets shoot things. However, unlike the Team Fortress 2 equivalent, the turrets are supporting you instead of you supporting the turrets. So if you're going to rely on using the turrets to kill stuff, you're not going to be very effective.
Now, I noticed that people love to use the engineer turrets, though, for thumping. And it works quite well.
Yeah. Well, mostly the turrets, they'll do damage to mobs, but mostly it's that the mobs will attack the turrets instead of the thumper.
Yeah, that is true. Actually, I noticed that the mobs seem to be attracted to the turrets, especially if you place the turrets around the thumper. They'll generally hit the turrets first and be interested in them first.
And lastly, you have the Recon, who lately has been getting changed around a fair bit.
Oh, is that right? How was the Recon originally? Because I can speak for its abilities to some degree myself, being that I've been using it.
Well, previously had a sniper rifle, more like your classic FPS, almost like a bolt-action sniper rifle. However, they've changed it so that you have to zoom in with it to build a charge meter, so that'll do more damage when you shoot it, and it also functions like a semi-automatic rifle instead of a bolt-action one, so it fires very fast and has a large clip.
Oh, is the charge-up thing, is that an ability you get at some point, or is that just a default with the sniper rifle for the Scout, the Recon?
Well, if you zoom in, you'll see a green bar that fills up full, and when it's full you shoot, you do more damage. But they do it later on when you hit tier 2, get an ability called overcharge shot, which is something different.
I'll be darned, I actually never noticed the charge meter. Huh, things you know. I am a noob, so this kind of figures. What I have noticed is that people complain about the Recon. At least I've seen a few complaints saying that it's kind of not as useful as the other battle frames. But I found it to be quite useful, considering I have the, I don't remember what they're called, but the proximity mines you throw down and then you can press it again to blow them up. And also
long-range satchel.
Yeah, and also the resonating ability for the bullets of the sniper rifle. I've used both to great effect of taking down chosen dropships and any target that's standing around too much.
To be fair, chosen dropships are kind of easy to kill at the moment.
That's true. They do go down somewhat easily. But I can basically eliminate them solo, which is fairly nice. Not the guys so much, but I usually get killed doing that. But yeah, just to give you an update as well as our audience, I have played, like I said, a couple days, and I've done a fair number of the quest missions. This game is in an early beta, so I guess there's placeholder graphics and stuff, and there's, as far as I can tell, there's just this one quest line. But I've played up to the point where the quest line asks me to go to the moisture farms, which I haven't done yet. I hope I find Luke Skywalker there, considering moisture farms and all.
No, just R2-D2.
Well, that's still good. But I don't know what you want to do, Skarth. I imagine you probably like cleared the whole mission line by now.
The mission line's not very long yet.
I didn't think it would be.
The next major patch is going to be the player versus environment milestone, which is intended to have, you know, a lot more game world stuff.
Yeah. Well, I guess I've done enough standing around. What do you want to do? Do you want to support my missions, or do you want to just do some random stuff around the world?
For now, it'd be best just to do some random stuff around the world. There's some chosen drop pods and maybe an incursion to go play around with.
Works for me. I will join your squad. Let's see. There we go. And I'm in the city. I keep forgetting its name. It's like, I keep wanting to say Casablanca, but I know it's not that.
It's Copacabana.
Copacabana, thank you. Which seems to be like a tourist town, or at least it was, based on its appearance and such.
Yeah.
Okay, where are you at?
I'll be north of your location, probably.
Okay. I do have another question. The blue stuff on the map, the blue glowing stuff, where if you walk up to it in-game, well, I'll probably show that off for our audience at some point, because that stuff's kind of creepy. Is that the melding, as
Yes.
it's called? And it's kind of, is it actually moving? I thought it was at first, like it's actually changing its shape as time plays. Because like right now the Northern Shores watchtower is practically swallowed up by it, but I don't remember it being that way yesterday.
Right now, no, it does not move, although supposedly it will in the future.
I wouldn't be surprised. But it's very interesting. That's kind of the apocalyptic element. I'm really not sure what's up with melding. I mean, I've done chosen dropships. I don't know what their deal is, but I've also I've defeated a couple melding tornadoes as well. And those things create some weird enemies, I have to say. Weird variations. So there's oh, sorry, what?
The only times they've moved the melding so far is when they've done patches, which altered the size of the game world.
Oh, that makes sense. Right now they're kind of using the melding as sort of a limiter factor that's actually kind of organically realistic to limit the game world while they expand it in future patches, aren't they?
Well, during Firefall Fest it was said that you would be able to do things to push back the melding so you could access more of the game world, although that probably won't be until they do the milestone at the minimum.
I imagine not. That's actually a pretty cool idea, though. Alright, so you said you're north of my location?
You need to join leader first.
Okay, 1 second. Oh, hey. I did not know that you could immediately jump to the leader's position.
Welcome, user.
It only works when you're changing instances. This game does not work on one single game world, it actually has multiple ones. And in Firefall Fest it was said that it would be possible that if you failed to kill or defend from the Chosen, that you would lose the game world because the Chosen will win.
Huh. I didn't actually realize. I kind of suspected that there are separate game worlds, but without a server list, I wasn't sure.
There's kind of a reason why you can't join specific instances by yourself, but I think it's...
Oh god, what? Well, that was random. That would be a worm. I hate those things. Explosive shot enemies that burrow in the ground. I wonder if they could. I wonder if they're up here. If they burrow into the metal ground, that'd be kind of weird. I lost track of you. Oh, there you are.
Have you used glider pads yet?
I have, though I kind of suck at them. I mean, I kind of figure out how to not to stall, but takeoff is always a little random for me, whether or not it actually doesn't send me flying to the ground.
Just hold down space when you hit it.
Okay, any place we're going?
We'll go to the incursion.
Right behind the melding tornado, which is right next to the taken watchtower. My god, that area's having a lot of trouble. Okay, I'm gonna head your way too, so just a second. As soon as I manage to fly this thing. There we go. Why do I have a 10 experience bonus forever? I don't think I noticed that yesterday.
That's a result of being in a group with me.
Oh, I see.
I have the Commander's Founder Pack, so teammates grouped with me get bonus XP.
And there's the melding wall of doom. I've tried to run through it. It doesn't go so well. And I guess they're attacking... Alright, so these are chosen, and what the hell are they doing here?
They're dying.
I guess they're trying to attack this beacon place. Okay, and there's a tornado. I might be slightly less effective than I normally am because recording does make this a little bit choppy, but I should be able to play at least competently. So what do we got to do here? We're waiting for the beacon, it says.
Well, if we wait for the beacon, we can call down a Sin beacon, which means we'll gain control of the territory.
And in the meanwhile, I believe more Chosen will drop in, won't they?
They'll drop in once we activate the thing to drop the beacon.
I see. I wonder if it is dealing with that melting tornado. I can't tell.
No, doesn't look like it.
One thing at a time. Every time I've attacked one of those, it's always been with like 1 million people. So, and even then, those things don't go down fast. They take a while. Okay, so you just call this thing down from the skies, didn't you?
And that'll call down another thing from the sky in 2 minutes.
Things from the sky are generally good unless they are a chosen dropship, in which case they're not good.
Well, thumpers are generally good unless someone lands one on your head.
That's true. I've kind of figured the caution keep clear thing meant something. We'll have to do that, by the way, thumping. Why are they over here? We don't need melding and chosen. Melding are from the tornadoes. Oh, god damn it.
Well,
I didn't.
Chosen are from
I downed accidentally. I was too focused on the melding, and I was like, oops. That's okay. I'll just come back. Oh, do I actually have to press E for that to work?
You have to do that for me to see you.
Oh my god, I didn't know that. God damn it. Well, that was... Oh well. We'll just come back. Sorry about that. I completely blundered into the enemy. I didn't expect the drops pad to land right freaking next to the melting wall. Now, is there... Actually, this is a good time to bring this up. Is there a penalty for dying? Because I haven't been able to notice.
Nope.
That's nice. I hate using this jump pad.
It's a glider pad, jump pad, something
Glider
different.
pad, yeah. I have trouble getting over the base wall. Or top. I'll get it eventually. Okay, I finally got it. Good. Derp. Alright, I'll be back there and... God damn it, you're dying again.
No, I'm okay.
That's true, you're in a... Can you actually... You could take more hits, I assume, right?
I can take quite a lot more hits.
Yeah. I'll play a little more defensively. Okay. What did I miss? You blowing them all
There's
up.
a couple chosen guys. We hung out, we had a beer, and then they fell down some stairs.
Sucks to be them. Maybe they shouldn't drink and walk upstairs at the same time.
No, they're walking down the stairs.
That's even worse. Yeah, this melding is freaking right up on this base, jeez. So, did you install the thingy and the other thingy and it's done now? I can't tell.
Well, there's this big thingy here now. So, yeah.
Cool. Doesn't that usually generate teammates? Like NPC guys?
Depends on the place you do it at.
I guess everybody left on account for melding freaking up on the base's edge. Probably. I guess we should worry about this tornado now. Looks like some other people are coming to it or already have. I can't tell. Yeah, there's some people over there. I see it randomly shooting. Melding tornadoes are kind of weird. I don't really understand what these shards are, but you gotta eliminate them all to expose the core.
When you expose the core, you shoot it some more.
And it basically will call down more and more nasties as you attack it, right? As you eliminate shards.
Yeah, doesn't. It's not too bad though.
Yeah, honestly, if anything, they're good for resources. Oh, one shard's down at least. Oh wow, I actually hit a shard with the proximity mine. That rarely works. Huh. So, what causes these tornadoes? Are they what generates the wall of melding crap? Or are they just kind of kind of a byproduct?
As far as I can tell, it's byproduct of the melding, but it's not really explained.
Tornado's kind of playing hell on my frame rate, but I think I can persevere. All the more reason to eliminate it. Honestly, they're not the most offensive things, even though they're very intimidating looking. Being how they darken the sky and all.
Just one more should do it.
Whoa. Ah! Shit. Shit. I got knocked into the... Oh, crap. I got knocked into the melting wall. 1 second. I think I'm going to die. Okay, I made it out. Yeah, good. I hate it when the... Yeah, the tornado can do the knockback
I got thrown
thing.
back into it.
God damn it, not again.
Here.
And I'm dead.
Changing.
Through
Opening
the sake
up.
of knockback.
Look at this. The core is exposed. We should destroy it now.
Ah, crap, just dump truck.
I guess I shouldn't stand between a tornado and a wall of melting. Oh, that was weird. I respawned and then I died again.
That sometimes happens when you die in the melding.
That's an odd one. That is. Hey, I didn't die again. I didn't die again at least.